So America, yes, the flag. I want to talk about the freedom and how it is a sort of trap, right? It's like you get outside. There's a whole bunch of gnats. You put a light fixture that's electric, right? And then you at night hear tss, 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 tss. That's kind of America, right? And the people are those gnats. They get drawn to the freedom, but then they get fucked. And the electric is the elites. It is politicians and the evilness of America. And I want to talk about other countries and how they're not as good. Of course, America is better than a lot of countries, but then worse. Okay, so this isn't America. Hell yeah! This is not it. Um, Now, freedom of speech. Everyone loves freedom of speech. People on YouTube speak openly about concerns they have about the vaccine. Actually, not that. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech, but yet that's a thing about America. There is freedom of speech, but then companies get power, like YouTube, um, like every other company, and they listen to the government. They get money from the government. The government tells them certain things to do, certain things not to do, certain people to kick off, like in the Twitter files, right? So people are getting kicked off, getting banned, just for talking about the vaccine, about anti this, anti that, ivermectin good, yada yada yada. They were getting banned. Doctors lost their jobs, lost their practice, their licenses. They had to, get their licenses back because they weren't going by this whole vaccine propaganda. Okay, so freedom of speech is great. It's good. We think we have them, which we do. Most countries don't. They don't have near us. But then there's this other stuff here and there. So the government does control certain aspects of people's speech, which is horrible and scary. Like I said, we're gnats, and the government, the elites, they're the electric. They're electric light. I forgot what it's called. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. We go to it. Freedom of speech. This is great. And then we get fucked. Okay? So they control a lot. Now they want to keep the illusion of freedom of speech. Not really illusion because, Joe Rogan has so many people on. But he is massive, powerful, right? He doesn't have a lot of hidden things about him that the government could wreck him on. They just don't. So he has amazing people on. Some stupid, a lot of them smart, funny. So Joe Rogan wouldn't be able to happen in other countries. Just wouldn't. The other countries would stop it. Would probably put him in jail. Okay, like good old Ireland. Ireland has this hate crime bill, made for lovely loser liberals with blue, purple hair, fat losers, that love the hate crime bill. Now they're not for freedom of speech; they're for their speech. That's what the hate crime bill is. It's not for freedom of speech, of course. No other government has it. It's for their speech, whatever they want. The government controls it. That's what the hate crime bill is. Now, hate crime bill. Now, first of all, it's hate crime. What is a hate crime? Right now, you would say, "Oh, this is a hate crime. This is a hate crime," but then the bill would put a gigantic blanket on a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of subjects. This group is not touchable. You can't touch this group. You can't touch this group. Can't touch this. This. Say this. Say this. Say this. You can't say anything, really. Of course, only to white people, as it is, in all these non-freedom of speech places. Well, like Ireland, mainly white places, like Ireland, like England, right? They don't have freedom of speech. If you talk lots of shit about any group, not even racist, just talk, what's happening in your street. You post it online or this on Facebook. You are screwed, fucked, right? That's what it is. So, Trump. Oh, can you see this? Yeah, you can. So, well, I'm going here. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I just wanted to see Hillary in behind bars. That's just good. By a Haitian woman. I'm gonna tell you why I'm bringing up Haiti. So anyway, so freedom of speech, right? That's what we have. We also have the Second Amendment, which is great. Now the Second Amendment is supposed to give us the right to bear arms, right? To protect ourselves from tyrannical government. That's what it's for. And it's constantly getting destroyed and squashed on. So we have that, which, gives the government, like, they want to, but they just can't really get it where they could get a blanket pool. Because they're scared. They might be scared of citizens fighting back. But we have that. Again, like I said before, we're gnats. The government is the electric bulb. Gnats come for freedom, for the land of opportunity, right? That's what immigrants, not illegal immigrants, actual got here legally. Those immigrants, they come for opportunity. There's top chefs and this and that. Not even top chefs, but just like they had a restaurant. They're good people. They came here because of the freedom, the opportunity, which is great. That's what this government does. Or not government, but that's what this country is. And it's good at it. The negatives. The negatives is, it's scary. The government, this government, America, scary. Why is it scary? So you come here for freedom. You come here for opportunity. People that here, they love America because of the diverse, not even diverse people, but just, the freedoms that they have. They could do this. They could do that. Their families here. That's fantastic. That's great, right? But the scary thing about America, and the bad thing about America, is that our money, American citizens' money, is being pulled into wars, into things we shouldn't be put into. So the bad thing about America and living in America is that the money that could be going to, instead of medical insurance being a crazy amount of money every month, every year, and not even, if you get a bad accident, not even covering it. You have to spend thousands of dollars just to get the insurance to pay a lot of it. So our tax money could be going to that, to help with our health insurance. But it doesn't. It goes to senseless wars. It goes to toppling governments. It goes to the CIA and the FBI, who, like I said, they do coups. CIA, god damn, CIA, they do coups around the world. They topple governments um, for the elite in America. They topple governments. They assassinate leaders and put in leaders that they choose that will benefit certain people, like these evil people, right? The Clinton Foundation, right? They were supposed to help Haiti. Now, the Clinton Foundation took a whole bunch of money, right? Now, a lot of their money they got from other countries, right? Now, they get their money from other countries, from powerful people, because the Clintons, it's the name. They have connect. They're powerful. They're part of the upper echelon elite. They cannot be touched. They just can't. They just can't. So they do all this stuff, all this fucked up stuff, destroy Haiti, because they were supposed to help Haiti with the foundation. But, you've heard, years ago, they used some of the money. They used money from the foundation that was for Haiti to for their daughter's wedding, to pay for the wedding. They are rich. They could pay for the wedding. But they want to use, see these kids right here? These innocent kids? They wanted to use money that were for them for their daughter. All right, so why am I bringing up evil Hillary and the Clintons? And look at this, Obama, Joe Biden, right? This is all Haitians. I'm bringing Haiti up because this government, we pay taxes, put the money into the CIA. Pretty much, that's what taxes goes to. The wars everywhere, the toppling of governments. We're putting our money into that and destroying Haiti. That is what's bad about America. Now, other governments. Let's say I want to bring up Japan. Japan is powerful, nowhere near as powerful as America. I'm not trying to compare, but I'm trying to compare the fact that if you go to countries like that, like Japan, or other countries too, the good thing about those countries is, okay, they don't have the freedom of speech, right? Again, freedom of speech of America, Second Amendment, that's the light. And the gnat's going to that light. All right, that's what America is. So those countries don't have that, right? They don't have that light. They have opportunity, but they don't have that light. They don't have that First Amendment. They don't have the Second Amendment. But they don't use their tax money to bomb and take over other countries. They don't use their tax money to topple governments, to control governments for the elite of that country. They just don't. Oh, they don't. They don't. Which, that is a good thing. That's a great thing, actually. So it's sad that America is such a great place, but the elite suck people dry for themselves. They topple governments, kill innocent people for themselves. So America, the money, the prices of everything skyrockets, right? Now, the money that Americans get is nothing compared to the inflation. So the money, let's say you get a raise, $5 raise from your job. You get a $5 raise. Fantastic. $5 an hour more. But then inflation messes that up, and pretty much that $5 turns to maybe $2 more. or not even, or maybe nothing, zero, because inflation. You get zero money. You just get the same base because it's not going up because everything else is skyrocketing. So you have to work around it. And pretty much you're like paying $100 at the store when yesterday you were paying $50 for the same things. You're like, what the fuck's going on? Right? So that money is nothing. That's what the government is doing. That's what America is doing. And it's scary, right? Because the elites control everything. The border. So many illegal immigrants coming through the border, right? The government is putting them on planes. They're putting them in places in inner cities where, in airports. They're just putting them there. There was no vote. There was no, we should do this. There was we're the elites. We're going to do this. We don't care what you say. We're going to do this. Why do they want to do that? Why? To help them? To help the illegal immigrants? No, that's not the case. They say they want to help them, but they don't want to help them. So, inflation is going high. We, taxpayers, have to pay the money that they get because those illegal immigrants get money. Right? They get money. They get a place to stay. They get food. They get water. And they get money. So our money is going to them. More and more are coming in, which means more and more money is coming out of America's pockets. Americans' pockets. Tax skyrockets or as taxes goes up. We pay more of that. Inflation goes up. We still have to pay more. We have to pay a lot. There's still more. Oh, shit. We have to go to another war. We need to take more of your money. So that is what is wrong with America. The freedom of speech is fantastic. It is great. Because we could say pretty much whatever. Pretty much. Whatever we want online. Right? And you're not screwed. You're not put in jail. Now, Alex Jones, I bring him up because, of course, him and the whole Sandy Hook thing, right, where he's called it a false flag and stuff like that. But they made it where he had to pay $1 billion or something like that. See, that happened because Alex Jones is still Alex Jones. He still has a huge voice. People listen to him. So they wanted to squash him. The CIA, the FBI, the elite want to squash him. So what do? They screw him. They can't put him in jail. They're not going to put him in jail because you've seen movies. In the movies, they always say you can't kill this. A lot of times, you can't kill this person because this person will be a martyr. You have to destroy them or demoralize them or, all this stuff. So that's what they do. They're not going to put him in the jail because he'll be a martyr. He'll still have his InfoWars and all that stuff. He'll still have a lot of money. So what do? They try to bankrupt him. That's what the government does. They bankrupt people. There's judges that are biased. They're going to throw the book at people and put them in bars or make them pay lots of money. So we do have freedom of speech. But there's a point where the government sees certain things and they will get people to either get kicked off of the internet, not the internet, but like social media, or fined like a motherfucker. That's what they'll do. Scary, right? That's America. So, like I said, America, the pool is freedom of speech, Second Amendment, certain opportunities. That's the pool. The negative is what the elites, the powerful, do to the money that's taken away from Americans. They put them into pockets of the elites. They put them into war to kill innocent kids, children, women, men, innocent. They put that to war, put that into thousands and thousands of illegal immigrants crossing, put them into their pockets. So that's why America is a good and bad. It's really bad, but then good. It could be great, right? It could be great. It's not great, but it could be great if those evil elite people weren't there and had that power. But they do have that power. So they will say things, they will do things, they will keep their control. Haiti. Haiti is just horrible right now. Just horrible. It's been horrible for years. It's horrible now. Even worse now. For years and years and years and years, the American government has been hiring people to kill leaders, to topple their leaders in Haiti that actually get democratically elected. They're killed. For leaders that America could push around and say, we want this, we want that, for elites, for the money, for these companies. That's what they do. Right? So we in America are paying for those people to then go over there and kill people and destroy Haiti. Destroy Haiti. Do you understand? Haiti is just America is destroying Haiti and destroyed Haiti from the decisions that people make to get Haiti to do what these certain companies want and these the elites want. So that is horrible and that's scary. And that is what America is today. Some people say civil war. Can you imagine a civil war in America? I can't. There's a movie, A24 Civil War, coming out. It looks fun. Looks cool. But if you think about it, the CIA took drugs years ago from other countries, from Cuba, coke or what, I forgot, whatever, coke, right? Cocaine. Put it in the streets of urban areas, black areas, threw it there. Not threw it there, but spread it around and got the, crack, coke, destroyed black communities. Right? The CIA did that. Speculation, of course, I think it's true, and a lot of people think it's true. The CIA killed Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. The CIA, you could hear in podcasts and you can search online. CIA has helped topple governments, right? They back coups. They back other players, one side of the other. If the other doesn't like Gaddafi wasn't for America's shit, right? They wanted Gaddafi gone, so they got him gone, right? He died. He was killed. That's because he didn't want to play ball with America. Our money goes to that. So anyway, CIA is so powerful, right? The FBI is so powerful. The FBI constantly, there's stories and all around where the FBI, they got people to plan a bombing places to terrorism, right? They coerce people into doing terrorist acts, and then they stop them. But they gave these people money. They gave these people power. They coerced them into wanting to kill these people or do a bomb and this, that, the other thing. That's what they do. They coerce. You could see stories where the FBI plot FBI plot to frame people. I don't know. I can't really think. Let's see. Fake terror plots. Paid informants. Tactics of FBI entrapment. That girl was more than 12 years ago. Okay. Entrapment. Fake terror plots. They're not going to the rules. FBI informant paid. Okay, look right here. All right. Even more shocking was that the organization, money, weapons, and motivation for this plot did not come from the real Islamic terrorists. I'm guessing there was a plot to blow up a Jewish synagogue and shoot down military jets with missiles. All right. You heard that, right? It came from the FBI, and an informant paid to pose as a terrorist mastermind paying big bucks for help in carrying out an attack. Her own government had actually cajoled, paid her beloved nephew into being a terrorist, created a fake plot, and then jailed him for it. So this happens. The FBI entraps people. A lot of them are losers or just down to their luck. They want to make a buck. All this stuff. So they're not right in the head anyway. And the government, FBI, does entraps them. All to say, again, America is good, right? But we in America are tax money instead of paying for things we need, like healthcare, or just car insurance is going through the roof. Medical insurance through the roof, right? Housing cost, rent, houses, homes, home insurance, everything is getting higher, right? So instead of the money that we dole out to these organizations, fucking people over, destroying lives, killing innocent people, we could take that money and help our lives, help our sons, our daughters, help our homes, help make sure that I'm good. I don't have to worry. I'm okay. I could pay for the insurance. Why? Because most of my tax money goes to the insurance, or goes here, goes there, things that I need, right? I keep most of my tax money, or there should be, no taxes, or let's say there is taxes. This government is evil in certain ways. The taxes is evil. They forcefully take money, like the mob, and throw it to things that you don't care about and you don't want it. I don't want to put my money into war. I don't want to put my money into senseless death. I just don't. Who does? Many don't. So instead, I should be like, okay, I should be able to allocate where I want it to go. If there's a taxes, if there is taxes, I want to be able to allocate where my money goes. Okay? I want to put it, boom, I get a sheet. All right, here's my money. Boom, here we go. All right, let's say I have to put it in certain things. I have to pick certain things. I can't put it all in one. It has to be 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's say. Or percentages. Then you could choose. Okay. Health insurance. Boom. That's one. All right, I'm gonna keep some more for myself because I'm not getting too much money. So getting more money back to help um, my rent. That's what I want. That's what I want. So I'm gonna do that. All right, now I have sons and daughters. I want a daughter, or I want kids. So I'm gonna put some of my money into schooling. Boom, money into schooling. All right. I'm gonna put money into parks or whatever the fuck. All right. You should be able to allocate it. Now, if you want to put money into war, you're a piece of shit. But then there'll be a piece of shit column for you to circle war right there if you want. Okay, I don't, but if you do, if you're evil, then go ahead. Um, but that's how it should be, I guess. I mean, it shouldn't be that, but if there was taxes, which there's bad people using our money. We should be able to allocate where our money goes. Compromise. Let's do a compromise. Government doesn't do that, but we should do that. Come on, right? But we don't have that. So this is all to say, what is America bad? I mean, there's good things about America. But then you go on the flip side and the negatives I told you about. Also, the police force, right? Some people say some are racist, whatever. Not going to bring that up because that's just bullshit. But I have to say that there's elites, there's people in charge of the police, and they force these actions. So let's see. Black Lives Matter protests, right? There's burning, there's arson, there was destruction. Businesses, small businesses destroyed, right? They back down. Why? So their job is to serve and protect. That's their job. But they weren't doing that because they were told to back down. So our money goes to help our streets and our citizens and us, but it wasn't helping. So we were giving money, doling money out to fucking, it could be statues. Throw your money to the fucking statue. Here's a tree. I'm going to throw money to that tree. That's how good they were. Right? Like, let's see, when the lockdown was happening, the elites, the people in charge, the police stations, they were telling their officers to lock down places. There's a gym, lock it down. Anyone trying to open the gym, lock them up. Churches, lock the churches. If you're trying to open the church, I'm going to lock you up. So people were doing positive things. They were getting locked up. So again, their money. I'm paying my money to serve and protect. Who are you protecting? You're not protecting anyone. You're a zombie. I would say, a Nazi. Now that Nazi's thrown around all the time. But I'm trying to make a point. The point is that Hitler told the Nazis, do this, do this, do this, right? And those people went to do that. Do whatever they were told. Do what you're told. That's how it was. And that's how they were. They were acting. Arson, people being beaten and murdered, Black Lives Matter protests, the riots. Back down. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But then people going to church, get them, lock them up. Damn, bad. I was trying to do a whole not Russian thing, but Nazi thing, but German thing. But that's neither here nor there. Um, so that's where our money is going to. All right, it's going to horrible people doing horrible things, making horrible decisions, and we can't do shit about it. So all we can do is move. That's it. Our presidents aren't doing shit. Joe Biden is doing a horrible job. What can we do? People yell and scream. He doesn't hear. He's a deaf old fuck. But it doesn't matter because he's controlled by elites. Just like Obama. That's, just they're just controlled. They're doing what they do. They're making money. They don't care. They're all for the money, all for the game. Playing people, doing what they do, toppling governments, taking your money, inflate the fuck out of prices, and make more money in the process. That's what politicians do. And what can the people do about it? Nothing. There can't be a civil war. There won't be. Why? Because if there was a powerful MLK, right, or Malcolm X, they were powerful. They were trying to do. They had movements. They were doing things. JFK had. He opposed the CIA. Got him. The FBI got Malcolm X. Did the FBI get Martin Luther King? Possibly. So it's gotten worse now. They listen and they watch what you're doing online, on your phone. They could listen. They might be listening right now. If not, they could be. I'm going to be posting on YouTube anyway, so they'll see it. So if people are big and if they're making an uproar and they want to overthrow the government, let's say, a coup, an actual coup, not what they say Trump did, because that wasn't a coup. You know what a coup is? This government does it all the fucking time. They arm people with weapons. They use force, bloodshed, bullets, bombs. They use force to topple a government and to put what they want up on top. That's in charge. That's what this government does. They put who they want to listen. Who will listen to the elites in this government, companies in this government? We want you. This country has someone who won't do business with us. Get them. Oh, you don't want us to drill in your thing, or you don't want us to do this? You got. Boom, done, dead. We're gonna put our guy in. That's what this government does. That's what the country does. That's what our tax money is going into. All I'm trying to say, all this whole thing is that kind of America is fucked. That's it. That's all I could say is America. Fuck yeah. Good things about America. But god damn. America is fucked. What can we do? The elite won't let... Alright, Trump. This isn't a suckfest on Trump at all. But he defied the government and what they wanted to do. He wanted to get out and certain Syria. They lied to him about how many people, Americans, were in Syria. The CIA did, I believe. They lied to him to get him to stay in Syria, I believe. He didn't want to be in there. Afghanistan, he didn't want to be in there. He questioned all this stuff, right? So they'll lie. Now, that's scary, right? Because you say it's the president of the United States. Now, they won't lie to the president if the president goes by what they want. The CIA wants this government toppled. The CIA or whatever, we need these top brass in the military. We need to stay in this country for XYZ. Now, the president, he goes, no, fuck that. Then they're going to make up a lie, or there's going to be false flag, something that their leader did something to the people, and we need to go there and bomb it because the leader is horrible. And then what's going to happen? People are going to say, oh my God, the leader did this, the leader did that. Because people in this country are sheep. Not everyone, but a lot of people are. So they, instead of questioning what the fuck, why would the leader do that, they would say, oh, look at the kid fucking coughing on jizz gas. Shit. We need to go over there and bomb the leader because jizz gas is everywhere, killing people. Right? So that's what will happen. So they just lie. So how can this be fixed? I don't know. I mean, Bernie Sanders, that old bastard piece of shit, he was supposed to be something that he's not, right? But in the beginning, when the government, the CIA, FBI, the elite brass didn't know what the fuck he was at. He was saying all this shit that liberals liked, right? So they had to fuck him over. So they did with Hillary, giving Hillary questions. The people that were in the votes, like trying to get votes, they decided to drop out at the same time to have those people vote for Hillary, which then fucked Bernie. It was all fuck fest, right? And Bernie got cream pied. Not cream pied. He got bukkakied, right? And then he got bukkake again and loved it. So that's what he is. He's a bukkake lover. As Bernie Sanders, he is. So how can this country be fixed? How can America be fixed? Don't know. Because horrible stuff is happening. No one could stop it because the elite don't want it to stop. Alright, the elite want it to keep on going to enrich powerful people, powerful companies. The elites are powerful. So all you can do is go to another country or pray. Just pray that things will be better. That evil won't be in charge much longer. But who the fuck knows? Is that going to happen? I doubt it. I want to go to another country. Why? I know, freedom of speech. But at least that country, their taxes isn't for bombing Gaza, right? Palestinians. Not killing for Palestinians. No, not for it. Right? So at least it's not going for that. It's not going for toppling this government and this government. Not enriching these people and these people. Right? Not going into war constantly. At least this country or that country, they're not in that shit. They're in for those people, their people, and that's it. This country isn't. The elites are just for themselves. And fuck everyone else. Middle class, fuck you. Why? Because who gives a shit? Middle class is being low class. Why? Because inflation is going high. Higher and higher and higher. That means the middle class, which is here, their money is getting lower and lower and lower. Rich people, they're up here anyway. Their money going lower and lower and lower, but they're already up here. Having Diddy orgies. Fucking and sucking. Right? They're fucking and sucking on $100 bills. A fountain of jizz and $100 bills and loving it. Right? That's what they do. So they don't give a fuck. So is this country fucked? Is this country fucked? I say I'm not positive. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a black pillar. I'm not a white pillar. I'm like a gray. If you know what I mean? White pill is eventually things will be better. Black pill is everything's going to be fucked. 100%. Eventually, white pill is eventually. It doesn't mean now. It means not 5 years from now. It means maybe 10 years, 20 years from now. It's hard to think that because the powerful keeps on getting more powerful. But who knows? I don't know. Gray, maybe. Gray is who knows. Let's go for white. That sounded racist, right? I'm not being not white as in white people. I'm saying white pill, not people. I don't know. Let's go America. Unless I move somewhere else, then let's go somewhere else. Oh, let's go Kendrick. Oh yeah. And like, subscribe, comment below. I really, really, really want people a discussion. That would be great. Discuss. And if I see a lot of comments, I'm definitely going to make another video talking more and maybe get like a back and forth with someone that opposes my views. If someone opposes my views like hard and has good ideas and good reasonings, let me know. I definitely want to talk to someone, because right now I'm kind of in an echo chamber. I'm talking to myself or this goddamn camera over here, looking at a screen of American flag, when I want to look at a screen of Japan. Look at this. Beauty. That's Japan. I'm looking at that. I want to go there. I'm going there. See those cherry blossoms? Sakura trees. Seeing Mount Fuji. This isn't about Japan. It's about America. Anyway, come on. Comment.